Is this thing on? Welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. Once again, live on Twitch. It's Wednesday night. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. And I'm starting off with a tongue twister. Once again, Bose 831. I really starting out with a tongue twister. Once again, Bose 831 Gaming is live on Twitch. And we're playing Farming Simulator 22 Premium Edition, and we are on the Alma, Missouri map. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, night, whatever it is in your neck of the woods or in your part of the world. And first of all, before we get right into it, I want to apologize for starting what appears to be about a minute late here. I was watching the clock and then got a little bit distracted as I was looking at a YouTube video. And my apologies for that. I was actually trying to time it so we started up on time and we just dropped right in live as I was already doing some off-camera work, as you can see here. And let me go ahead and get you up to speed with what's happening here now. As you all guys know that have been watching this channel for a while, know one of the things I hate having to do, at least on the live stream episodes, is I hate having to do work or things at night because while it might look good in 4K live, these videos are not recorded in 4K. They're recorded in a lower resolutions depending on how you have your YouTube set up and how you watch it on YouTube, and how the videos I upload to YouTube are not uploaded in 4K due to different reasons, because the way my streaming setup is that I have, and the way the Xbox Twitch live stream setup is, we are not able to stream at true 4K. It's downsampled to lower resolutions, even though I'm actually playing in 4K on my Series X. But long story short, depending on which resolution or format you're watching these videos in, night videos can be very hard to see. So I try not to send my viewers/users through that. So I try to stream as little as possible night scenes as I can, so that I'm not putting my users or viewers through that particular punishment. But that being said, while we're here now, as I've been working on a few different things off camera, and let me give you the basic roundup of where we're at. And first of all, did I even say my usual typical intro? Man, I'm really starting off on the tongue twister side of the game tonight. But I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, night, or whatever it is in your neck of the woods or in your part of the world. But getting you up to speed on what we've been doing off camera in between episodes, I've been continuing the tongue twister galore. I've been continuing on the grass field work on my combined fields here, the combination of 38, 36, 35, 36, and 39 here. We did silage on this group of grass fields. We did hay on this group of grass fields, the fields 37, 38, and 40. And then on our grass field on our main farm 3, we just did grass. And I've already ran into some issues and concerns there with my choices on what type of bale types I selected, but we'll get more into that shortly. But I finished up all of that baling work off camera. We've also rolled all of these fields off camera, so we're ready there. We have tended to our animals. I think I did. Well, let's go take a peek at them now. I think we did go through the production chains and check to make sure if there were any issues or concerns there, but let's double check, because in between all this stuff that we've been having, that I've been doing off camera, I'm still having the electrical problems that has been kind of dogging me for the last couple of weeks. I'm trying to get an electrician out here to the house to look at what's going on, but in the interim, until I do, that's still a thing. What I'm doing right now, just to kind of reduce the danger or concern while I'm live streaming, is I'm only running my Xbox while I'm on live, and I'm not trying to do anything else on my PC or anything like that, because that seems to be at least part of the issue. Is when I'm running my PC and my Xbox at the same time, that's tends to be when the circuit breaker trips. But the only issue is there that makes no logical sense to me is that's pretty much every day I'm doing that, for many hours during the day. But at certain points during the day, the Drake breaker just starts tripping, and in random moments. And then once it gets on that little run, I guess you could call it, it will trip a few times, and then and then it'll go back to normal operation, whatever that is. But most days when I'm here, I'm running, and I have been for weeks, months, years, as you guys know. The only thing that's changed recently with my setup, of course, is I brought a newer PC that obviously consumes a little more power and is a more modern PC. But even that being said, I've been running this new setup for a little while now without any issues before this issue has become presented itself to be more prevalent. But that's something that's still ongoing. But just for the interim now, while I'm running a live, I will not be on my PC at the same time, just to reduce the risk of a potential random circuit breaker trip, thus killing my live while I'm on live. Just to reduce that risk, I just won't be monitoring or doing anything on my PC while I'm on the live, which I don't do a lot of anyway. But usually while I'm running my live, I'm watching my live on my PC as kind of monitoring the episode, and that's also how I do my sound checks and all that. But for right now, I just do that from my phone. But of course, that also puts me at a disadvantage from being able to see what's going on with the chat while I'm live and anything else. But where we're at now is my pig farm, which is over here in this area, where fields 12, 11, and 12 are. My pigs require straw, and so I've thought about that and figured what I'll do is I'll just bring some straw bales over to that farm and just keep them over there, and for use with the pigs as they need them. And as you know, last episode we purchased a couple of new pieces of equipment. We purchased the Valtra tractor here, the N175, and we also purchased this bale trailer here. Let's look at it this way on items. But we purchased the Valtra N175, and we purchased the small flatbed. Man, me and these tongue twisters tonight. Small flatbed autoload trailer. This is by, I think it's Mack Trucker CCC, and this is why I need a PC. Is it 921 or not? But by Mack Trucker, and these are all mods available on the Mod Hub, because I'm playing on it's Mack Trucker 921. But I'm using mods that are available on the Mod Hub, so you can find this on the Mod Hub. But anywho, I got that trailer loaded up with bales of straw, so I can take those to be used by the pigs. But what I also want to do, because these bales are may or may not be liftable, but in either case, just to make sure I don't run into any issues there, I've added a front loader attacher to this trailer, and I'm going to purchase a front loader from the shop, along with bale forks, so that we can handle the bales and won't run into any issues there. I just want to double check here, because I want to get the same setup that I basically have on my other tractor, bale fork with reclining tips. Yeah, so I want to get the same piece of equipment that we got here. Alright, so let's go over here, and I want to go to the shop, and we want to go to front loaders, and we just need a little quick and we'll make sure, what is the horsepower for my tractor though? Gotta check that real quick, because I'm not sure of that on items. 201. Alright, so back up to front loaders, and we just want to make sure we get a quick front loader that also has the same correct power requirements for my tractor. So this is up to 140, so make sure, yeah, but shouldn't, I think that's all just cosmetic anyway though, but we'll just make sure we get the right one. Q7 is the highest one for quick. Alright, and main color, what are color options there? Do we have a Vulture color? We'll just keep it the default black though, that's no biggie there. And we'll go ahead and buy that. And then we combinations, and we want to get the same now what's the difference between a bale fork with reclining tips? Alright, but I know that's the one I own here because it says one owned and 0 lease, but I wonder what's the difference between the two here. Alright, yeah, there's 1, 2, 4 different selections for a bale fork with hydraulic reclining. Okay, well, there's 2 hydraulics and 2 with the reclining tips, but I wonder what's the difference between these 2 bale fork with reclining tips as well as the 2 bale forks with hydraulic reclining tips. Yeah, don't see. These 2 can be used transport rails. Position of bales not in a stack. Yeah, they both say the same thing. That's, I don't know. Attaches front loader. Link the tips. Loading mode, manual. Yeah, we'll keep it manual. Middle, yes. But we can always adjust any of these settings. We'll go ahead and buy that. Alright, and so now back at the shop. Then go pick those items up from the shop. I guess it'll help if I would turn on the lights and stuff, so we all can see a little bit better at least. Alright, and alright, got the front loader tool and the bale spikes, and we're in business. Next stop is our pig farm. And this will be all the additional equipment that we need for tending to the pigs on our pig farm. Because when we need to, this trailer can be reconfigured for transport of the pig food or hauling grain or whatever else you may need done. It can also be reconfigured for as a liquid trailer for hauling our slurry when we need to, when we get to that point. So this trailer will serve multiple purposes on our pig farm, but it will be the only trailer that we need as far as tending to our pig farm. It's going to be great. And even though I don't, as I've said before when we started out, I don't like doing night videos, we are kind of in that boat right now, but just because of how everything worked out, because all the different activities I was doing off camera, and this is just where we ended up at. I ran into some issues here and there with different things. If you can notice, looking at the account balance, you can see we're down to almost $900,000 because I ran into some issues with some different things I was doing. And basically as an end result of some of the issues and mistakes I was making, made a bunch of rookie mistakes in some of the stuff I was doing off camera, and ended up in a situation where I had done a lot of stuff, but it actually spent hours doing a few different things off camera, and I didn't want to lose all that work, so I just went and saved the game with where it was at. And also because of the previously mentioned circuit breaker tripping issues, I got stuck at certain points in the process, like when I was doing things off camera where I had to save the game in less than ideal conditions. So where I was at and what I was doing. So again, long story short, that's why the account balance kind of took a hit, because I had made some bad leases, made some mistakes, and ended up leasing equipment that I didn't need and some other different things. But we'll make that money back in short succession here once we get a few things going. Excuse me. As I was looking at it, I was thinking about maybe putting a bale storage on this farm as well, but as I thought about it, I was like, no, that's not necessary with the frequency that the pigs will go through straw bales. I could just pick them up from our other bale storages when I need to, and just bring the bales that I need over to pig farm, keep them in one of my already existing buildings, and just grab them when I need them, basically. So, and we're actually, since they're bales, I don't really have to even stick them inside of a building, but just for the sake of, see, actually, where am I? Where do I want to position them at? I guess we will. Just stick them in the same building with the trailer. Because if push comes to shove, I can just auto load them up, bring them out, grab a bale or whatever I need to do, and take it from there. Right now, we want to do unload bales. Alright, what's going on with my bales here? Alright, I'm not getting the option. The bales are not. That's that. Let me see here. I'm not. Getting the normal ethereal bills, so I'm already here. Weird stuff is happening with the bills. They're supposed to be like floaty when you do the unload bills bit, but that's not happening. Okay, the bills are not moving when we go to unload bills. Alright. I don't know why. Alright, so when we do, hold on, here. Alright. Move bills left, right is supposed to be the right stick, but nothing's happening. Okay, unload here. Now we do right stick move bills left and right. Nothing's happening. Alright. Hit Y, unload here again. Right joystick. Move bills, nothing's happening. I don't understand. Alright. So I would have liked it if we could unload the bills without issues, but that's not going to happen apparently. So I'm gonna have to try to manually get these bills off the trailer and stack them here. The issue is, it's because the trailer flips them on their side. I can't. Well, I can, but it's a lot of steps to try to figure that out. And I still, no. Actually, I can't. Alright, so we're just gonna have to just get them off the best we can and just roll with it, man. Say this sucks would be an understatement. And I don't know why the bills are not doing, you know, auto load the way the auto load is supposed to work. That I have no explanation for. But it is what it is. You can do bale work either way. Just not going to be able to stack the way I would stack because I can't rotate the bale on the bale forks like that. Since the trailer flips them on the side, there's not much I could do with that, manually at least. But you kind of get the idea what I was going for here. We were just going to grab the bills and bring them back here, auto load, and put them over to the side, and then, you know, just come in here and grab them out as needed. Alright, well, that's one way to do it. Alright, it's not pretty, but it's functional. Although we still do need to grab one bale for the purpose of what we got them for here in the first place. So let's go do that number. We'll take a bale out to the pig barn and drop it in there and let them grab whatever straw they need. From that bale, and then we go take a look at the pigs. And you see straws back at 1,500 liters. And this bale's at 81% full now. And then we'll bring it back over to our storage, to our shed. Put it back in storage until we need it again. And that's going to be that part of the operation. And that's all well and good. And again, I'm not quite sure why the auto load is not functioning the way auto load normally works. Alright, but phase 2 of the process here. Let's go over to our workshop, and we're going to reconfigure our trailer. Let's go grab my toolbox. Got some work maintenance to do here. Well, actually, let's see. No, not close enough, excuse me. Let's grab my toolbox, put it over here. Is this close enough? There we go. Go ahead and do a little maintenance since we're already out here in the field, and just maintenance for everything. And then we want to customize our trailer, and we want to take it out of the flatbed bale loader configuration and put it in the tipper configuration. Customize, and we'll go ahead and put our toolbox back away until we need it. Grab our tipper trailer, and we'll grab a little pig feed from a pig food feed factory. Drop that off. Oops, and that kind of undersold on the pig food. So let's go have some more. Don't know what I was thinking there. I should have got enough where we won't be having to make multiple trips. Sure we get more than enough this time. Alright, there we go, pig food. Go ahead and drop that off. Actually doing that backwards. I'm going to unload the pig food here actually. Why are we not unloading? Can't be full. We unloaded. Took out. Did it reproduce? Oh, I know what it did. It produced and maxed it right back out. That's not nice. You shouldn't have spit it out that quickly. That's insane. Because this is a grain silo here, I don't think I can dump the extra pig food in here, so we'll just leave that in the trailer, so, and just get rid of it as the pigs need it. That's that. 572 liters. Alright, there you have it. Pigs are good to go. And that's all we have to do for this particular day on the farm. And let's get out of this night stuff and get to some day stuff. Whatever else we got going on, if we missed it, we just missed it. Let's go. Alright, the eggs are obviously maxed out, so we're going to have to deal with that scenario. So, first of all, we can go ahead and just pull the pallet to the side, and that'll get that cleared up right away. That will pull them all out. At least the top row here. Let's see. Let's pull them all out and just work it from there. Well, let me make sure. Sure it's picking up all of the eggs that we have available. Or at least as many as it can carry. Alright, that's all we can carry. And off the market we go. We're going to sell these, make a little money. I don't think the dairy is asking for eggs right now, but we'll check when we get over there before we sell off all our supplies, excuse me. Alright, I'm driving like a drunk driver. But you're just about to the point where this little Mahindra, even though it's super useful, has just about exceeded its useful life point, and I need to get a larger vehicle that has the same functionality to use for our farm operations. This Mahindra has been pretty useful, but we need a bigger piece of equipment for doing a lot of the normal day-to-day operations that we do around the farm now that we're getting a little more bigger with our operations. So first, let's go ahead and stop by the bakery and double check on what the needs are there as far as supplies go. So we'll just kind of park in here and see if we have a need for any eggs to be delivered, and we do. So that's taken care of, and we can sell these other eggs to shop across the street, to the diner, I should say. That earns us another $5,000 plus a $589 environmental score bonus. We'll take it. Make a little bit of our money back. We're back up to $936,358. And should soon start to be going much more faster from there. Alright, before we go back to the main farm, let me take a to check on something here with the setup for the spin ray. Let's see, can we have set this to automatically pick up wool pallets, so we gotta manually bring those in. Incoming wool. So if we go over to the sheep barn, if we can do it from here, can't we? That's right, no, we can't do that. There's a mod I can set up to automatically distribute the. Actually, I have a mod installed that I can use to automatically distribute my eggs and my wool. And I might want to go ahead and get that going now. For right now, we're just going to drive the Mahindra back to the main farm. Oh, crash counter +1. It was bound to happen at some point. That was a nice little tumble roll over there. Good thing I got the cage. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and attend to our greenhouse productions. Start with a little water action. And this is one example of why we need to get some bigger pieces of equipment here going here on this farm, is because having to make multiple trips for these day-to-day processes is not ideal. And we kind of we're outgrowing the usefulness of the Mahindra and its support trailers. But I have to find me another vehicle that's has these same or similar multi-purpose functionalities associated with it. Alright, so let's hit the water. We want to make sure we get the water for all. Alright, this is eating up a lot of water here. We want to make sure we get water to all of our greenhouses. Alright, let me get this in the right position now. So setup can be a little wonky to try to operate because of the weight issues are different. You know, I guess that's the best way to say it. Like the weight issues, the weight distribution between the Mahindra and a fully loaded water tanker. Alright, let's see where we're at with the water. There we go. That hit that one. I know this is going to empty it. Probably have to make at least 3 trips for the water for this other greenhouse as well. But before I go back to that one, let me refill the smaller one first. Then we'll go hit that one, and then we'll make our other trips. Alright, here we go. Alright, full. Finally. Let's see, and that's way too many trips, and that's where I'm saying we've outgrown the capacity of the Mahindra, both as a small load hauler and as a water tanker. We're definitely going to be looking at finding something else to fill these shoes. Also, me being a cheap person I am, I want to see if I can make the money back before I even spend it. So we'll cover that more here shortly. Let's talk about how I want to address. So let's do it. Regular tractor trailer situation. That's the best way to do manure, because manure usually hits much bigger numbers. Alright, we got a little bit here, so we'll start here. And we'll just go ahead and empty this silo. And then go over here to our greenhouses. Load a little manure here. seem to do the trick. And we'll do the same at our other greenhouse. There we go. And we didn't use all of our manure. Oh, that's awesome. So we can put the portion that we didn't use back into the silo, and we're actually good to go on the greenhouse side of the game. And we'll select unload here. Next up is our chickens, so let's grab a little sorghum. Oh, we don't have any sorghum here anymore, do we, huh? Well, we're gonna need to unload and sell off some material from this silo. Address that momentarily. First, let's go grab some sorghum. So we have enough to get our chickens fed. That cost us $4 but we'll sell that right back. Alright, and that takes care of the chickens. And we should be able to unload the leftover sorghum back into our grain silos. Actually, see an issue here. That's why. There we go. should be good to go. How that piece of equipment jumped out of position. And unload our sorghum. Alright, next up is tending to our cows. Since we're here, we'll start with the basic one, and that being the straw. We'll grab a straw bale out that's not liftable, so that's what we got this guy for. Pick that up. Take it over. It right in there, and that should take care of their need for straw. You can see straw's back at 100,000. Really, that's all these guys need right now. They don't have to be fed this cycle, so I might just let their food run out right away. Just hit them on a rebound. Alright, back at it. Alright, what else do we have? So the cows, we could hit them up with TMR, but we don't necessarily have to, but we'll come back to that. Since we popped up to the big barn and I cycled into the vehicles, let's jump over here and feed the pigs real quick. That wasn't going to be enough, and since we had that already in the trailer, we'll start it there. 6,000, which should be more than enough. Alright, food's knocked out. My pigs don't really need straw, it looks like, so we are finished with feeding them for the moment. So let's see how much of the pig food we can unload, if any. If not, we'll just keep it loaded up, ready to pull the trigger when we need to. And full. Alright, I don't know why this man would need such a wide radius. That's my pigs. Alright, this is one of those. Order off. Situation first. I don't have, that's the only thing. I need to get a bill handling scenario or setup on this farm, so I have something for moving bills around on both spots. But for convenience, I could just drive the bill tractor with the bale forks here back and forth between the two. We'll get to that at some point. Not there now. Let's see if I can pull out enough. You're saying even 364 liters is too heavy? Interesting. Heavy, too heavy. Alright, still got at least one liftable in there, thankfully. Alright, so that takes care of the straw. And we can knock those 2 bales back in there. And now looking at the cows here, this is the old cow barn, so we should see straws that back up maxed out at 40,000. We just need to get some TMR going and we'll be good to go. So let's hop in the mixer truck. Just gotta come through and drop off some TMR. And that's great. TMR is maxed. And let's start mixing up the next batch. Silage. That's our current situation as far as the mix. Alright, drop that back in there. It's not needed, and let's take a little road trip. See something I forgot to handle in my off-camera work right there. Let's deal with that now. Alright, still hanging in there. That's just crazy driving, but no crash. And we're about to be in the winter months, so we need to get as much knocked out as we can before we move into winter. Alright, TMR for the cows incoming. Alright, next up we need to remix from TMR, so let's get all the usual suspects out. One hay bale, one silage bale, and one straw bale. Where we're at in the mix, let's start with the hay. And we're back at 100%. We'll just let the TMR mixer hang out here until it's needed. That should be everything with the cows. Chickens are decent. The sheep are good. Pigs are good. Alright, we just need to do the horses. Alright, pitch value bad. We're gonna address that. Alright, horses. Let's go, get on there. Let's go to the horse riding real quick and then we'll be done with our animals. Alright, next up, Taylor. Some riding. Take Taylor around through the paces. Alright, that's probably a crash counter there. Alright, there we go. Alright, clean the horses and then we'll be done. Find the other horse now. Where are you? Did I just miss her? Clean. You're not. Here we go. Animals are dying. Excuse me. Let's take a peek at production chains. Corn dryer still has plenty of corn and propane, but once we have some produced, we can definitely add that to the mix. But we're okay there for now. And the bakery could use a milk delivery soon, as well as sugar delivery. So we just have to keep our eye on those. Alright, what else we got? Grain mill, wheat's decent there, sorghum, same thing with corn. Alright, dairies. Could use some milk as soon, but not yet. Tailor shops out of fabric. And we've already dealt with the greenhouses. Alright, so let's check the wool situation, see what we got going on there. A couple of pallets here. Like I said, there is a mod I can drop in here to kind of automate the distribution of the wool. Let's take a look at that real quick. On the animals, on the sheep, and see. Wool shipping mod, and I can just put that in there. And you have to rotate it so that the target area is the same area where the wool. First of all, remove the player out of the way. Let's try that again. Animals, sheep, no shipping. And drop that in the same area where the pallets spawn at. Let's see. Have that in the road. Sit like this. Alright, so free mode. Set that and set the wool to distributing. I should be able to take these pallets here, move them around, and it'll go ahead and shuffle them to where they need to be, and that should be right to the spinnery. When you look at wood shipping, you see outgoing products. Now you got incoming wood, now outgoing incoming material is wool, 1,547 liters. Outgoing products wool, 1,547 liters. And let's go ahead and do the same thing with chickens. This is a version of that mod for the chickens as well. Go ahead and put that into effect. see. Toggle free mode. That's it. And that's it. And come in and set this up. Eggs just distributing. And let's go. Eggs moving. Alright, so that takes care of our basic issues as far as production chains and animals are concerned right now. So now we can finally switch our focus to our fields. And let's start with our what we got going here. Look at there, precision farming, 100%, 100%, 82%. Why? What are we missing over here? We're taking a hit on weed control. As you can see, its third bar is weed control, and a slight hit on nitrogen levels. I don't know why. There, yes, weed control on all of them. So we'll address that hopefully in just a few minutes, and let's see if that's the same thing over here. Now that one's hit me on pH and nitrogen. Wheat seems to be happy. Oats happy. Alright, this one's 12 is saying we have no pH value at all. And that's why that one's sitting at 76. And same thing with 11 basically. And a slight hit on weed control. I guess both of them are doing that, right? Alright, so let's first of all see if you can address this weed control thing. I have an idea there. I don't want to use this tractor. Where's my John Deere at? Let's do that one. Here, let's go ahead. Move our bale loader trailer around. See my bale loader, but our baler back to shed. that. Alright, I'm going to issue my disclaimer now before we even get there. But I'm not sure if this is going to work, but this is my testing of an idea. Because precision farming can be quite temperamental, and I still haven't figured out the exact science of it yet. But once I do, I hit it every time. You're always going to experience issues with your numbers whenever you have purchased a new field or you create a new field, until you got to go through at least one harvest cycle before the numbers at least normalize, so you can actually know what your precision farming situation really is. For example, now if we go out to this field and we actually step out on the field, let's see what it's giving us as far as field information is concerned. See, it's saying here your grass is growing. I don't know why it's saying needs rolling, because we did roll. That's not annoying at all. Alright, saying pH and nitrogen values are good otherwise. I'm curious, but let's see. That's a saying that the field saying needs rolling, and we rolled right after we harvest with the grass rolling. Nonsense is that? Alright, let me see if this field is also saying that same thing, because we rolled these fields, as you can see by the flattened grass on the edges here. We rolled these fields, and this one's saying needs rolling as well. That's insane. So I wonder if that one, if the fields on my main farm is saying that. Let's see. That is crazy. And okay, this one's saying growing, but not giving me the needs rolling sign. If such is the case, just for amusement purposes, although I know it's probably gonna not change the status of the field, we'll still play with it. Since I forgot to pull the roller down there because I didn't think I needed it. Set it's a shot and get it closer to where I'm. at, and pick that up. Just a second, and let me test this other idea out real quick. Oh no, where's the sprayer at? I thought it was in this at this field. We do still own it, right? Or did I sell or lose it during one of these various game crashes on items? Okay, we still own it. Where is it? So I found out the bag on that one twice. Where's the sprayer located at? It's not in there. Is it in here? I don't know where we got the sprayer parked at, guys. My apologies. It's in here. Yay me. I am dialing up all the hits at the moment. Alright, can we flag the sprayer? No, we can 17 bring out close. Oh jeez, come on. Must we be a pain in the butt? Should be cycle through stuff. Alright, shall we try it again? I know I'll lose all the material that's in there when you reset it to the shop. Okay, to the ton. We'll grab sprayer first. Deal with this rolling nonsense that has me a little tickled right now because I did roll those fields. And, coming up on the end of tonight's episode. And as always, I thank everyone for tuning in and giving me some of your time tonight. Like I always say, if you're not having fun doing what you do, you can tune in to and with Jose 831 Gaming on another episode of my Twitch live stream series. August 2022, Premium Edition, Alma Missouri map. herbicide, that is fertilizer. I'll deal with that off camera. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you love. Let me know what you don't. But either way, let me know. The episodes of my Twitch live stream series will be uploaded to my YouTube channel in their entirety. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe there as well. The only way I can get better is if you, with your feedback, and your feedback is appreciated. I am Bose831 Gaming on most of your major social media platform, Twitter, X.com, or whatever you want to call it these days. Facebook, Instagram, so on and so forth. And same thing applies there. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on all of my stuff. That's how I get better and give you the things that you want to see. So let's keep that same energy going. Alright, do we have a smaller herbicide container we can get? I don't want to order too much, and I just want to kind of test something out here. Now there are 2,000 liters. Shucks. Alright, not going to sweat it too much. Let's do one. Oh, darn. Is that you, the herbicide one down here? So I have to, if such is the case. Looks like fertilizer. That's herbicide. That's not liftable. That's not liftable. But we'll clean all that up off camera. So why is this one way down here? Yes. No idea what I was doing there. Sell them. Get some of that money back. Alright, well the thing I wanted to test, but it looks like we're going to run out of time here, at least while we're on live, is I wanted to see if we can kind of come over here to this field and touch up this herbicide, and we'll change our numbers as far as our environmental score goes for weed control. Alright, well we're here. It's the end of the episode, and like I said, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking me out. catch you on the flip side. Have a good night, everyone. Seems like it might have done it. It's just like it's just not updating the fields all in one unit, which is annoying. Just reading several. And that's a bit frustrating. Alright, that's weird. Alright, check you out.